Among the many artifacts found in King Tut's tomb, two metal trumpets are the most associated with the curse of the pharaohs. Horns and other loud musical instruments have a long storied history in times of conflict. They have often been used to communicate over the chaos and confusion of battle, but could it be possible that these trumpets have a more disastrous effect? In the spring of 1939, the BBC revealed their intentions to perform a live broadcast of the trumpets playing for the first time in over 3,000 years. After this announcement, concern amongst the British public began to grow. Talk of the curse of the pharaohs were further amplified from stories from the day of the broadcast. While driving into the studio, the broadcast engineer car was nearly run off the road by a runaway horse and carriage. When he finally arrived to the studio, the power mysteriously went out in the entire building. Despite the nerves of many, a substantial number of people were curious and cautiously excited to hear how 3,000-year-old instruments would sound, or they wanted to see if they could hear the curse through the airwaves. Either way, 150 million listeners tuned in for the broadcast, hoping to hear something spectacular. It is because of this broadcast that these instruments have the nickname Tut's Trumpets of War. The same year that these trumpets were played, Adolf Hitler invaded Poland and officially began World War II. The public began to link playing the trumpets to the world-stopping conflict spreading throughout Europe. Historians vowed to never play these trumpets ever again. Suspicion continued to rise as more stories began to emerge. The man who financed the excavation of King Tut's tomb was the first to succumb to the supposed curse. Lord Carnarvon accidentally tore open a mosquito bite while shaving and ended up dying of blood poisoning shortly thereafter. Legend has it that when Lord Carnarvon died, all the lights in Cairo mysteriously went out, the same as the broadcast studio. The curse of the pharaohs is a curse alleged to be cast upon anyone who disturbs the mummy of an ancient Egyptian, especially a pharaoh.